Hi everybody, my name is Mike, and this pup here, her name is Sherry, and I've got Sherry out today with a couple of her training buddies, and we're working on Sherry's recall. So I've got her training buddies here along for a distraction because pups love to run and play. So I'm gonna let them get distracted here. Sherry, come! Good! Good pup, good. Good girl, good. Good pup. So we're taking advantage of the snow that we got here, although it's settled down, luckily, and we can travel through it a little, and the dogs are going off trail a lot, which is great for exercise. And these two pups hopefully are going to lead Sherry astray and provide some distraction here so we can practice her recall a little more. We'll keep walking and maybe they'll bust off trail. Sherry, come! Good! Good pup, good. Good pup, good. Good pups. Okay. So these pups are pretty happy in the snow, and it's, again, like I say, a great source of exercise. Sherry, come. Good. Good girl. Good girl. Good pup. Good. So not only are these training buddies of Sherry's here to provide some distraction and get her to wander away from me, otherwise she's quite stuck to me, they're also here to provide Sherry some competition. So she has to throttle right in here to get the treat first, because sometimes they all get a treat, sometimes one gets a treat. Just depends on how many treats I have, and now they're running scarce at the end, so we're gonna see. We can't go down that way too far, too much further, so I'm gonna let them play here. Hopefully they'll get out in the snow and get some distance from me that way. Of course they're gonna want to go to there. Sherry, come. Good. Good pup. Good. Good girl. Good pup. So we can start the trip back home, which is often when pups like to, or dogs, pups and dogs, like to get ahead of me or anyone that is walking them. So Cassidy is familiar with the marker system. Cassidy, come. Good. Good pup. Good. Or the mark and reward system. Good pup. Good. Good pup. Which is, I use a mark and reward of good, and as soon as she commits to the behavior, whether it's her butt hitting the ground for a sit or just like right there, she's up to full speed on her recall and is likely not going to bail out. So I'll mark that behavior, and then you can add in good girl and other things that you like to connect that, because it may take you some time to pull a treat out of your pocket, and if you're telling them good girl, then they'll connect all that into one event. So here they go again. Right down there is a nice mud spot that they love, in case you couldn't tell. I know they can hear me talk, and I know they can read my mind. We'll see if we can get them to put their nose in there, and I'll be quiet. Sherry, come. Good. Good girl. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Good girl. So that is how working a cell phone can be difficult, because you can accidentally hit buttons, and that's just what happened there. So only a second has elapsed, and she did great. I got one more treat, so hopefully she'll get good and carried away here. So if you do get Sherry home and you're working with her after she gets a bath, then she's not always going to need treats, but just right now she's building a behavior, and it is full speed ahead for our treats. So one more time, hopefully she'll get around here. She'll get full speed. See her turn around. Sherry, come. Good. Good girl. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Good girl. And she's first that time. So competition won. Sherry's done great. We're going to finish our walk. We'll put this on YouTube and talk to everyone soon.